much for joining us right here on the KnowZone.
I am Marara.
As usual, I keep it simple. I am Janet.
I think the lion just stole my bit, so I have to take his. I'm Charlie. Roar!
Well, that's funny. But hey, what are we doing here? It's the holidays.
Well, exactly. It is the holiday, so we are here to keep them, our friends, company.
Yes, it's the holidays, which means that we are going to have a lot of fun and a little bit of learning.
That sounds great!
All right, but as we are here, why don't we start by figuring out everything that we went through in term 2?
First up, let's take a trip back to Zach, Anne-Marie, Luigi, Promise, Daphne, and Theo.
Oh, yeah, come on. That was great, but you cannot forget about my man, Mr. Zippo.
Oh, yeah.
It's time for us to go to the playhouse.
Mr. Zippo, why do you look so sad?
It's nothing.
It can't be nothing. Come on, you can tell us.
Well, look, guys, I'll talk to you later. But if anyone needs anything from me, just call my name.
Are you sure this is a good idea? He looks so sad.
It's meant to be a surprise.
If we tell him, it won't be a surprise anymore.
I hope we're doing the right thing. It's not nice to see Mr. Zippo so sad.
I know. I think we should tell him. Then the cake will be a surprise.
Theo, it's Mr. Zippo's birthday. I know he thinks we have forgotten, but we have not. We're going to give him a nice birthday surprise. Let's just stick to the plan.
I hope this plan works.
It will. But I thought Mr. Zippo likes rice. Maybe we could have lunch first.
He does like rice, but he eats that all the time. When it's a birthday, there has to be something special.
We should go shopping now. It takes time to bake a cake.
Who has a shopping list? You do. Oh, yes, I do.
Anne-Marie, did you ask your mom for permission to help us bake the cake?
Of course I did. You can't use anything in the kitchen without an adult. I think that we should also get some fresh fruit juice.
Okay, so some of us can go shopping while others prepare the cake.
I like that idea. Boys go shopping.
Hey!
I actually wanted to be part of baking the cake. I'm good at cooking, you know.
So Theo, Daphne and I go to my house and bake the cake while you guys go and buy some fruits. Make sure they're fresh. Then we'll meet back here.
I can already taste the cake. It's going to be so delicious.
Hey, remember, you might have a lot of time, but that doesn't mean you should get distracted. Now that we have the last two ingredients, we can bake the cake.
What type are we baking?
A nice chocolate cake.
With chocolate cream. Then we'll put candles. This is so much fun.
Oh, we forgot who will decorate the place. Oh boy, I wish we had a phone to call the others and tell them to bring decorations.
Ask that man or woman to help you with their phone.
Have you forgotten something?
What?
Even though we could call the others,
None of them have a phone.
Hey, did you hear there was a ghost in Makutano?
A ghost?
Yeah, apparently, people have been seeing a white figure strolling around the streets. He didn't speak, he just said.
You're lying.
I'm just telling you what I heard. I never say it was true.
I don't know why, but I just feel like we are supposed to be doing something.
Look, the flour is balancing.
Stop that. You'll drop the packet of flour.
Theo, be serious.
One more set.
Now look what you've done.
There's no way we can bake Mr. Zippo's cake now. Let's go to the playhouse and get you cleaned up.
Haha, you dropped it. You're out.
Huh? We're supposed to get the fruit juice for Mr. Zippo's birthday.
Oh, so that's what these fruits were for. How did we get so distracted and forgot?
We need to get something to wipe this flour off.
Theo, don't move a muscle. You're going to get the whole playhouse dirty.
Hey! So it's real.
What are you talking about?
The story about the ghosts in Makutano.
Oh no, is that the juice? It's spilled.
Ghosts?
It's just Theo. Look, guys, we don't have time for games. Theo was playing with the flour and got it spilled all over himself.
And we forgot decorations for Mr. Zippo's birthday.
Wait. No cake? No fruit juice? No decoration? Oh no. What are we going to do?
This is a disaster. We let him down.
Hello, hello, hello! What is going on? What? Come on! You can talk to me. You can tell me what's going on. We're friends after all.
Some friends we are. We had a whole plan, but got distracted.
And all our plans for your birthday are ruined.
It was going to be awesome.
We're sorry.
Why are you smiling? It's your birthday.
You know, I thought you forgot about my birthday and I was sad. But now that I heard not only did you know about it, but you tried to do all these things for me, I realized that I have the best friend in the whole wide world.
But you didn't get to eat cake.
Or drink the fruit juice.
Well, you know what I really, really wanted? To spend time with my friends. And my wish came true. Well, as for the cake, we'll go shopping another day and bake together. You all know I like baking. And when it's done with friends, the cake tastes even better.
You're the best, Mr. Zippo. But I still wish we had a gift for you.
Oh, this is the best birthday ever! Theo!
From Playhouse, this is Quizzy Quiz. Why was Mr. Zippo sad? Mr. Zippo was sad because he thought the children had forgotten his birthday. Who spilled flour all over himself? Theo spilled flour all over himself.
Wow, I love all my new friends at the playhouse.
Me too, Mara.
Yeah, so do I. They're so cool. And speaking of which, what's coming up next?
Charlie, I think we need to remind ourselves about our time in the learning zone.
That's right, it is time for Cool Words.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Teacher Brando.
Welcome to Cool Words.
Well, Teacher Pendo,
Yes, Marara.
why have you got all these fruits and vegetables on the table? Are you opening a market stall?
Not quite, Marara, but it's good that you're so observant. Now, first of all, I'd like you to help me identify these items. Now, who can tell me what this is? Yes, Amizale?
A pineapple.
That's right. This is a pineapple. So this is a pineapple. Okay. And what about this? Yes, Jomo?
It's a potato.
Very good. It's a potato. Well done. And what have we got here? Yes, Kaimon?
A banana.
Don't we all love bananas?
Yes.
Very good. What about this? Yes, Louise?
A carrot.
Very good. Okay, and what about this one?
Oh, Teacher Pendo, I know that one.
Yes, Marara?
It's maize.
Very good. We have maize. Very good, everyone. Now, we have said that this is a pineapple, but I want to know, is this a fruit or a vegetable?
Fruit.
Very good. Now, let's try some more examples. Fruit or vegetable?
Vegetable.
Well done. Fruit or vegetable?
Vegetable.
Excellent. It seems you all know your fruits and vegetables. Now let's look at the question I was asking. Is it a fruit or a vegetable? Okay. Now, do you all see the word or on the board?
Yes.
Now, who knows what the word means?
Oh, Teacher Pendo,
Yes, Marara?
I think it means one thing or another.
That's a very good definition, Marara. Well done. Now, we use the word or to indicate that there are choices. So in this case, our items are either a fruit or a vegetable. They can't be both. Now, can anyone think of other examples of words we use? Yes, Amizale?
Hot or cold.
Well done. Someone else? Yes, Jomo?
Rich or poor.
Excellent. Someone else? Yes, Kaimon?
Tall or short.
Brilliant. Another example? Yes, Louise?
Happy or sad.
Great work, everyone. Now, can you think of other examples using the word or? Now, join us later on for more cool words.
Well, I want to buy some fruits, but I'd rather eat some meat.
I'm sure you would, Mar.
That's right, and I love eating meat. If I could, I'd spend the whole holiday time eating meat.
Okay, you know that if you did that, you'd probably be a really fat lion.
Hey, something else that I know you love is Maspidi. So how about we go and check out one of his new adventures?
It's time for Out There.
Hello, good people. I am so tired pushing my bike all the way from the other side of my village. First, I got the position and direction to where I was heading wrong. Wow, finally I am here. My friend here tells me that this is a very special place, that I'm going to have lots of fun as I keep fit. Come on everyone, let's go and explore this fantastic place. This place is called Idyllic, located in Kahawa West. It is a place where people come to have fun, relax and enjoy. My friends here are really having a good time. But what if they had to play a game that is really more challenging than this? Would it be easy for them to still stick together and play as a team? I have a big surprise for them. Shh, please don't tell them. Today it's all about outdoor games. When playing outdoor games like the ones we have here today, one is advised to ensure safety first. And this includes taking certain precautions before and when playing various games. And that is why we all have to have our helmets on. Just in case, you never know. Better be safe than sorry. My friend Kithai is an expert in doing this. He tells me that it is important to get not only a helmet, but also a helmet that fits you properly. We are so excited and can't wait to play. This is what we call the Mohawk Walk. It's a game that calls for teamwork and a lot of balancing and good communication. We are going to have two teams, Team Yellow and Team White. Ready now? Let's go, team! It might look easy just before, but when you start doing it, it's a different thing altogether. Look! Team White is really trying to hold up. When one member of the group gets to step down, they have to go back to the start point and the process starts all over again. That wasn't so hard, or was it? Let's now move on to the next challenge. This is what we call the swinging log, and as the name suggests, one has to balance and walk unsupported to the other end. And will Ian manage? Although he needs support, at least it's good he has tried. Who knows, with practice he will definitely get better. Oh, I really like this place. Let's move on to the next challenge and see how we will perform. Hey, are you afraid of heights? If you are, I am too. And I'm going to challenge myself today and climb this wall. We are set. Let's do this. From the base of the wall, your trainer has to support you by holding the safety rope for you. He also needs a helmet and a supporting rope. By using your toes and your hands, one gets to hold and step on the handholds to move up. This one is a hectic job, but I'm determined to go all the way to the top, so I'll keep on pushing. I am told that the secret here is to move up like a lizard. Something I find very funny. Oh, but it's working. It's all about position and direction. Oh, I'm finally here.
KnowZone forever. Higher you go, the cooler it becomes. Goodbye, good people. Goodbye. See you soon. Bye.
Janet, is Maspiri going on holiday?
Well, I'm not sure he needs to. I mean, he goes to so many places.
Yeah, and they're all really cool. And besides, we're going to be keeping him really busy over the holidays as he takes us on more adventures.
I wonder how many kilometers he has traveled.
I'm sure it's a lot, Mayara. Now, hey, for you at home, if you need a hand helping you with your math, what better place is there than Hot Numbers?
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Teacher Brenda.
Welcome to Hot Numbers. I'm happy to have you here for a new math lesson.
Yay! Math is my favorite subject. We can now count, add, subtract, and multiply. And last week you taught us how to divide.
That's good, Marara. It's good to know that you're keeping track of what we do in our hot number lessons.
Oh, yes, I am, Teacher Pendo. Remember you said I could make a good teacher? When I grow up, I want to be a math teacher. And what are we learning today?
Today, we are going to look at division and then different number patterns.
Huh? Number patterns?
Yes, Marara. Now we have been doing number patterns, and as soon as you see the example I have, you will realize that you know the sums. Now before we start on number patterns, I have a quick revision of division. Now let's look at my board here. I have a few examples, and I'd like you to give me the answers to the following sums. 12 divided by 4, which can also be written as this, 12 divided by 4. Okay.
Well, Teacher Pendo?
Yes, Marara.
Now, what is that sign that looks almost like a plus sign?
This one here, this is our division sign. Now, it is a symbol. It's important that you know all the symbols. Now, symbols help you know whether you are adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing. Okay, so to the first sum, who wants to give us the answer to this one? Who wants to attempt this one? Yes, Mercy?
12 divided by 4 is equals 3.
Aha, very good. 12 divided by 4 gives us 3. Excellent. Now let's move on to the next one. Who wants to attempt this one? Yes, brilliant.
15 divided by 5 equals 3.
15 divided by 5 gives us 3. Excellent.
Chapendo,
Yes, Marara.
why do they look so different?
Now, they may be different, but they are all division sums. Now, you know it's division when we talk about dividing or sharing, or if you see this division sign. Now, who wants to tackle this sum for us? Yes, Lincoln?
3 divided by 3 is equals 1.
Excellent. 3 divided by 3 gives us 1. Well done. And what about the next one? Yes, Alvin?
9 divided by 3 equals 3.
9 divided by 3 gives us 3.
Well, Teacher Pendo,
Yes, Marara.
may I please do the last one?
Go ahead.
Okay, so if I shared 20 pencils between 2 pupils, then each child will get, that's 20, 10 pencils each.
Aha, that's correct. So 20 divided by 2 gives us 10. Well done, everyone. Now let's move on to number patterns.
Teacher Pendo,
Yes, Marara.
now that looks like the missing numbers we have done in our other lesson.
Aha, that's right. And they're also called number patterns. Now, to easily identify the missing numbers, you need to understand the sequence or the row of numbers. Now, let's look at the first one. Between 4 and 7, how many steps do I make? Yes, Lincoln?
3 steps.
3 steps, that's right. So we jumped 5 and 6 and landed on 7. Now what about between 7 and 10? How many steps do I make? Yes, Mercy?
3.
3, that's right. Now to get to 10, we jumped 8 and 9 and landed on 10. Okay, now that we have identified the number pattern, Marara, can you tell us what the next number would be?
Well, let's see. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13.
13, very good. So we jumped 11, 12 and landed on 13.
And then 13, 14, 15, 16.
Aha, very good. I see you want to attempt all of them.
Yes.
Okay, one more.
And then from 16, we got 17, 18. The last one is 19.
19, very good. All right, so we jumped 17, 18 and landed on 19. And then between 19 to 22, we jumped 20, 21 and landed on 22. And who wants to give us the next number? Yes, Alvin?
25.
25, that's right. So we jumped 23, 24 and landed on 25. Who wants to try the next one? Yes, brilliant.
28.
28, well done. So we jumped 26, 27 and landed on 28. Excellent work, everyone. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. Now let's all look at it carefully and note the pattern. So let's try and find the pattern.
Well, Teacher Pendo,
Yes, Marara.
I have the pattern. You just add 5 and you get the missing number.
That's correct, Marara. Okay, so using the pen and paper you have in front of you, I want you to fill in the missing numbers, okay? And remember to add 5 to your number. All right, so let's go ahead and attempt this number pattern. So remember to just add 5. So you have the first 3, you can easily see the pattern. So after 48, how many steps do we take to get the next number? Brilliant. Keep writing. Let's write the answers. Marara, do your own work. Okay, now let's all see your work. Let's show everyone at home what we have so far. So let's show everyone at home. Well done, everyone. I can see you're now beginning to understand number patterns.
Oh, Teacher Pendo.
Marara, before you complain that you want to do another sum, we'll do that next time. We are out of time. We need to move on to our next activity. Well, we hope you can join us soon for more hot numbers.
I am good at division.
Fantastic. Maybe you can share out all your sweets during the holidays?
What? This sweet? I am not sure about that.
All right then. Now, while Marara decides whether he's going to share his sweets or not, we are going to take a short break.
Good idea. So, hey, you cannot afford to go anywhere because we'll see you here for more holiday fun.
So, hey, for you, see you soon. Welcome back to this special holiday edition of the KnowZone.
Now, we are looking at all the great things we showed you in Term 2.
That's right, and I'm getting to see all my best bits.
And speaking of your best bits, thank you very much for sharing your sweets with us.
Well, it's because I'm a very kind lion, and I've shared my sweets with you and Janet.
Hey, what about your friend Dunia?
Well, I'm not sure she likes sweets.
Well, there's only one way to find out, Marara. Why don't we go and join Dunia and see where she's taking us on our world?
Hey there everyone! Today we are learning about a wild animal. How well do you know your big cats? Can you guess which cat this is? Is it a cheetah, a leopard, or a lion? It is a leopard. Did any of you guess cheetah? Well, I am going to tell you how to spot the difference. Leopards have different spots. They have black markings around yellow spots, whereas cheetahs have a spotted coat. The leopard's face is mostly spotted. However, the cheetah has black tear stripes that stretch from the corner of the eye to the side of the nose. Leopards have spots on the end of their tails, but cheetahs have stripes. The cheetah is a slender cat and is built for speed. They are very playful creatures. They also have a good sense of smell, so they use their noses to find food and also try to identify what something is. Like this safari car. Baby cheetahs are called cubs and are usually found close to their mothers. The sound made by a cheetah cub sounds more like a bird chirping, and so the noise is called chirping. Can you see the fur on its back? This shows that this is a very young cub. As it grows older, it will begin to lose this fur. So this is a good way to guess how old a cheetah is. Mother cheetahs do all the hunting for their family. They usually have about 5 cubs, but this mother only has 1 surviving cub with her. She will spend her days protecting and feeding her cub until it can look after itself. This is a tough job in the wilderness. The cheetah's excellent eyesight helps it find prey during the day. Cheetah cubs can stay with their mothers until they are 1 to 2 years old. Here is an older cub still with his mom. You can see there is still a bit of hair on his back, so he's not yet a full adult. The cub is old enough to watch his mom hunt and maybe even help. He knows he needs to learn how to catch his own food, and soon he will be on his own. When a cheetah sees something it wants to catch for dinner, we call that animal her prey. So she begins to stalk her prey. Stalking looks like this. She creeps up to the animal quietly, trying to stay hidden. She lifts her head high to keep the prey in sight, but keeps her body hidden in the long grass. The cheetah is hard to see because its spotted coat blends with the tall, dry grass of the plains. The cheetah is the fastest mammal on land and can reach speeds of 112 kilometers per hour. But they can only run that fast for about 20 seconds. When close enough, she makes a lightning dash for her prey. She knocks the prey to the ground and then bites its throat. And dinner is served. After a chase, a cheetah needs half an hour to catch its breath before it can eat. Cheetahs like to perch on high ground so they can see above the grass and watch the other animals while they plan their hunting method. But also, they can keep an eye out for predators that may harm them or their cubs. This cheetah has taken her lookout job to the extreme. Hope she knows how to get down. See you next week for a new adventure on our world. Bye!
I told you Dunia didn't want any of my sweets. That's okay. That means more for us.
What? Hey!
Hey,
Stop.
No, you're supposed to share. You said you were going to share.
Oh, no!
All right, okay. Okay. As these two squabble over sweets, it's time for the rest of us to have some English fun with Chopin. Where is my other sweet?
Oh, here you go,
Thank you.
Hey, share. It's time for cool words.
Welcome back to Cool Words. During this part of our lesson, our studio class will do a short play titled At the Clinic. Each child will say the reason why they have gone to the clinic. I will then ask a why question and the rest of the class will give their answers. Are you all ready?
Yes.
Okay, so let's have Marara starting us off. Yes.
Oh, I need to see the doctor. I have a bad tooth.
Okay, sorry, Marara. So why is Marara at the clinic? Yes, Jumwa?
Marara is at the clinic because he has a bad tooth.
Excellent. Next, someone give us a sentence. Yes, Muriu?
I have a headache.
So why is Muriu at the clinic? Yes, Mwale?
Muriu is at the clinic because he has a headache.
Okay, very good. And how about you, Modoni?
I have cut my foot.
So why is Modoni at the clinic?
No, Teacher Pendo.
Yes, Marara.
Mudhoni is at the clinic because she has cut her foot.
Very good. Okay, so someone else? Yes, Jumwa?
I am coughing and I need to see a doctor.
So why is Jumwa at the clinic? Yes, Mudoni?
Jumwa is at the clinic because she is coughing.
Great job, all of you. I hope you've learned something new today. Remember, hygiene is really important.
By washing our hands, we can get rid of germs and stop ourselves from getting sick.
Well, sadly, we're out of time for today, but be sure to join us next time for more fun in Cool Words.
Wow, it's good to keep clean and stay healthy.
Yes, it is, Marara. And remember that during the holiday episodes, each week we have Health Zone.
That's right. But now it's time for us to get creative.
It's time for Creative Zone.
Hello and welcome to Creative Zone. Today we're going to create some art. Look around you. What do you see? Do you see any art? We use art to decorate and make our house look individual. But today I'm going to show you how we can make a piece of art that is going to make our house look different. And the piece of art is going to be an African mask. African masks have been with us for a very long time. They used to be used by soldiers for protection. And they used to be made from wood. But today, I'm going to show you how we can create an African mask to decorate our houses using a paper plate. So this is just an ordinary paper plate that I'm going to use as my base for my mask. First, what I need to do is to make a hole, which is going to be our place to hold the mask in place. And I'm going to use a small nail. You can use a nail or a twig to create the holes. There, we have the two eyes. Next, I'm going to take a strip of paper to create the nose and the mouth. This is going to be my nose. And I fold just a bit for pasting. That's for my nose. And I'll take another color for my mouth. I fold the paper into two so that when I cut one side of the mouth, it replicates and makes a uniform both sides. So this is our mask. And to make it look a bit scary, I'm going to put a pair of teeth. And I'm taking the white paper, fold it into two, and cut out the teeth. And there we have a beautiful mask. I still feel that it needs a bit more color, brown. I hope it's dry now. And I'm going to paint the inner part to give us a strong brown. Make sure to control your paint so that it doesn't spill over the other colors and over the papers. And there we have our own African mask. Isn't it beautiful? Finally, we're going to add some strings so that we can hang the mask with. Our beautiful African mask. And it's ready to decorate our home with. I hope you had fun. Bye-bye.
I think I am going to do some painting during the holidays.
Now, what are you going to paint? Oh, wait, I have an idea. Now, how about you paint a portrait of your favorite lion?
That's an interesting idea.
And I could pose with a zebra.
Actually, Mariah, that's really cool. No, think about it. You know, it's a portrait with two animals in it, standing side by side, you know.
That's right, Charlie. That's because I will be eating the zebra, a lion. Now, wait. Now, first of all, I am going to chase it. Then I am going to jump on it.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Janet. No. So while we let Janet think about what she's going to paint over the holidays, let's go and rejoin Teacher Pendo in the Learning Zone.
It's time for Hot Numbers.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Teacher Pendo.
Welcome to Hot Numbers. I'm happy to see you here this week.
And we are glad to be here, Teacher Pendo. Now, what are we learning today?
Okay, that's a good question. Now today we shall continue with our lesson in measurement, which we started last week. Now let's remind ourselves what we learned in the last episode of Hot Numbers. Last week we learned about measurement. We learned that to measure something is to find out how much there is of that thing. We learned about 3 things we can measure. Now who can remember what the first one was? Who can remember what the first one was? Yes, Benja?
We learned you can find out how long something is.
Now, who can tell me what the second thing was? Yes, Wanjiko?
We learned about mass. The mass is how heavy a thing is.
Excellent. And what is the third and last thing we learned about?
Oh, Teacher Pendo.
Yes, Marara.
The third and I think the most important thing we learned last week was about capacity. You taught us that capacity is the amount of fluid a container can hold. And we also learned that the more a fluid a container can hold, the higher the capacity.
Well done. And good job, all of you. I see you've all been paying attention, and I hope you pay as much attention in this lesson. Now, today we are going to take a closer look at length as a measurement. Now, as Benja has reminded us, the length of something is a measure of how long it is. Now, last week we used a measuring stick to measure the length of a few things. Today, however, I am going to introduce a unit of measuring length. Now, this unit is known as the meter. Now, the meter is used all over the world to measure the length of various things. A meter is divided into centimeters. Now, in every meter, there are 100 centimeters.
Wow, Teacher Pendo.
Yes, Marara.
Now I remember. The long ruler you always use is a meter rule. And I've used it to measure the length of the desk.
That's correct, Marara. Now, you can also measure the distance between 2 places. It can be a short distance, for example, the distance between your home and your neighbor's home. Now, with me today is a meter rule. Now, a meter rule is exactly 1 meter long or 100 centimeters long. Now, you can use the meter rule to measure various things. For example, let us measure the length and the width of the blackboard. So let us start with the length of our blackboard. So our blackboard is 68 centimeters long. Now let's see how wide the board is. Wow. So we've already exhausted. We're at 100 centimeters. So I'll just put a mark here so we can continue measuring. Okay. So there we have it. So you can see clearly that we have 22 more centimeters. So our blackboard's width is 1 meter 22 centimeters. Okay, now I also have here with me a height chart. Has anyone ever seen this chart before?
In the doctor's office.
Aha, that's right. You can find such charts in the doctor's office. Now today we are going to use our height chart to measure the height of the students here. So who would like to go first? Benja, do you want to go first? Come and stand here so we can measure how tall you are. And I'm going to use my ruler, so just stand here facing everyone, facing the class. Aha. Okay, so Benja is 1.2 meters long, or we can say 120 centimeters. Very good. Who wants to come next? Wanjiko, come. And then Marugi, be ready. When I just finish with her, you should be on your way here. Okay. Ah, you're the same height. So Wanjiko is also 1.2 meters tall or 120 centimeters tall. Marugi, you should be on your way here. Okay. Very good. Okay. Stand straight. Okay, so Marugi is 1.25 meters tall, or we can say 125 centimeters tall. Very good, have your seat. And lastly, we have Kimani. Kimani, stand up straight. Let's see how tall you are. Kimani is the tallest. He is 1.29 meters tall, or we can say 129 centimeters tall. Very good. Well done. Go back and have your seat.
Oh, Teacher Pendo?
Yes, Marara.
Now, what about you? Wouldn't you like to know how tall you are?
Yes, Marara, I would. But you will all have to help me to tell me how tall I am. So let's look carefully. This is me standing against the height chart.
No,
so who can tell me my height in meters? Yes, Marara?
Teacher Pendo, you are 1.63 meters tall.
Aha, very good. And in centimeters? Yes, Kimani?
163 centimeters.
Aha, very good. Thank you very much.
Now, Teacher Pendo?
Yes, Marara?
What else can we measure?
Well, for today, we're not going to measure anything more because I've just found out that our time is up.
What? So soon?
Yes, remember it took such a long time to measure everyone's height.
Oh, please, Teacher Pendo, just one more thing. Okay, I know. Let's measure the length of your table.
Well, Marara, that will be your homework.
Wow, okay, Teacher Pendo. I'll measure all the lions in my family, and I'm sure I am the tallest.
Okay, that's a good idea, but we have to say goodbye.
Yes, we have learned quite a lot about measurements.
That's right. Well, we've come to the end of today's Hot Numbers lesson, but be sure to join us next time for more. Now, why don't you keep measuring things around the home? It will help you understand measurement better.
Hey, wait! Now, maybe I could spend my holidays measuring things.
Rather than chasing zebras?
No, Charlie, because I'll be measuring the zebras that I catch. And now that's having fun while you learn.
Nah, I'm not so sure that's what we had in mind.
Yeah. How about a nice story instead?
Oh yeah, so hey, be sure to look out for Quizy Quiz at the end.
That's right. It is time for Storytime.
Welcome to Storyzone. This is the story of Mongoose purchasing power. Enjoy. Once, there was a group of mongoose cousins that lived in a small town in Kenya. They were lucky. There was plenty of food to be found amongst the old vegetables thrown out by the town's shopkeepers. But there was one mongoose who didn't always get as much food as the others. She was younger and sometimes lost out in the rush to eat the old tomatoes, carrots, and burnt rice that the dukkha owners threw away. But one day, the young mongoose came across a bread factory on the edge of town. She sniffed around and found a storeroom stacked to the roof with bags of sugar and flour. The storeroom had blue metal doors that were padlocked shut nightly. They reminded her of being trapped in the back of a truck, the same truck that had brought her from the countryside to this town. The mongoose was good at climbing and hungry too. She scaled the wall of the storeroom up to a high small window and jumped down inside. She nibbled at the corner of a bag and out poured sugar. She nibbled at the corner of another bag and out poured flour. There was so much food that the young mongoose ate her fill many times over and still didn't make a dent on the food mountain. Walking home, she felt very full and pleased with herself to have found so much food. And so it happened that the rat saw walking by that day a plump, happy mongoose. "Good morning," said the rat. "Morning," said the young mongoose wearily, looking at the red cloth bag that the rat had slung across his body. "I noticed that you have a good feed recently," continued the rat. "If there is more than you can eat, then will you sell the food to me?" "Why would I want to sell the food?" said the mongoose, confused, "when I can just eat it?" "But the world isn't just about food, you know," said the rat, smoothing his whiskers. "Once you have a full stomach, you can think of other things." "What things?" asked the mongoose. "Treasures, my friend," said the rat. "Treasures and trinkets." The rat opened his red cloth bag. The mongoose's eyes widened, and anyone passing by would have seen the most spectacular riches reflected in them. Bright metal bottle tops, shiny stones of the deepest black and the pearliest pink, lost earrings of burnished gold, and tiny silver teaspoons with pretty decorated handles. "You can buy these by selling your food," said the rat. The young mongoose chose a pink stone and a bottle top before leading the rat back to the factory. There was more food that she and the rat could eat in their lifetime, so she did not mind telling him about the storeroom. Continuing her journey home, with the stone and her bottle top clutched to her body, the young mongoose met her cousins. The cousins also saw what the rat had seen. "How is your stomach so full?" they asked. "When we have gone hungry today. The dukkha owner had brought a goat and it is eating all of the old vegetables." So the young mongoose turned back the way she had come again and took her cousins to the bread factory. The mongooses danced with joy to find so much food in one place. They called their friends from around the town to share in the fun. The stray dogs and the vervet monkeys all came along and ate their fill. But they still did not make a dent on the mountain of food in the storeroom. Just then, the rat came back. He stood at the front of a small army of rats that were ready for a fight. "The food is ours. It has been sold to us. If you want some, you must buy it from us," said the rat. "But everyone is full," explained the young mongoose, "and there is more than enough to share. The dogs began to bark, and the monkeys began to screech. The rat army turned and ran away. Walking home with her cousins, the young mongoose was careful to hide the trinkets she had gotten from the rat. Sharing was easy when there was enough for everyone, but that didn't mean she wanted to share her pretty, shiny things. They were all hers. The end.
From the Story Zone, this is Quizzy Quiz.
What did the young mongoose choose from the rat before leading him back to the factory? The young mongoose chose a pink stone. What color was the cloth bag that the rat was carrying? The rat was carrying a red cloth bag.
Oh, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We hope you had a lot of fun.
Now, make sure that you join us next week where we will have a brand new episode of The Holiday KnowZone.
And not forgetting some of your new favorite games like Number Pool, Mars, Shopping List.
And not forgetting the word hunt.
Ooh, enjoy your holidays. Make sure we see you right here next week for more fun, learning and games. It's the KnowZone. Goodbye?
I suppose so.
Definitely.
Yeah, let's say goodbye. Bye.